Take a deep breath for all the nonsense I'm about to spew. It's always the way forward. Jaehaerys Targaryen. Great Council. We see Viserys. See Rhaena. Is it Rhaena? I'm sure it's Princess Rhaena. You got Jaehaerys' daughter Rhaenyra, Queen Rhaenyra, and then Rhaena. So Rhaena is the queen who should have been. Okay. I've just finished season 1 again, and it's that messed up. It made me yawn. I've just had a coffee. Do you know what? I'm sick to death of yawning. I'm sick to death of falling asleep. Why do we need to sleep? Like, who engineered this thing of sleeping in us and the people who can sleep and can't sleep? Sometimes I wish I couldn't sleep. Sometimes I wish I had just a little bit of doubt of insomnia. Just a little bit of like, you only need 3 hours or 4 hours, but like, this big ass body of mine needs like a solid 8 hours or 6 hours. I get 6 hours just to be safe, but even then, I'm going to pass out in this chair in a couple of hours when I go on my game. When I play some Resident Evil. But anyway, enough other ranting, but yeah. House of the Dragon Season 1 was brilliant. It was a perfect start to a Targaryen show that we needed. I still think they should have started from the start and just gone balls to nuts, gone a ham from Aegon's conquest to season 10, just called the House of the Dragon as well. But they should have just gone season 1, Aegon's conquest, and then every season it'd be like 20 years after that. Maybe. I mean, there was a significant time jump in the House of the Dragon that we've seen. But I think they're going to be doing that anyway. I think there's a film scheduled, trilogy scheduled for the Conquest anyway. I'm not too sure, but I guess we'll find out. House of the Dragon is all about bastards, liars, and dragons. And fucking. It's so fantastic, and it mirrors Game of Thrones in a certain way. Whereas Viserys is just a nicer version of Daddy Lannister, big boy, Tywin Lannister. Tywin Lannister knew Jaime and Cersei were fucking. They knew that Joffrey, Myrcella, and Tommen. He knew they were all bastards. He just didn't want to see it. It's the exact same situation. The exact same, and I think that's why they chose to go for the House of the Dragon. Well, not House Dragon, the Dance of Dragons. I think that's why they chose to go that way. Cersei and her brother. It wasn't the same because that was incestuous with Lannister. Whereas Rhaenyra was just straight up betrayal, but an agreement of her husband because he was gay. Fair, but not fair to the realm, not fair to House Velaryon, not fair to her father. And then when her sons were born, strong boys, the seed is strong, and the whole the seed is strong rumour is, you go deep down that rabbit hole, there is a strong in every single household. They are so thick within the north. And it even goes back to Baratheon. Like, the seed is strong. There's such a deepened rumour about that, which is a whole other video in itself, of about how strong and how they are just everywhere, and every house has lineage back to how strong, just because of how powerful the men's seed was, basically, and how powerful the women's eggs were. Like, that's how it was. Like, strongs were just fertile motherfuckers, just spouting bastards everywhere, or legitimate strongs. So you've got Lucerius Velaryon and God damn, what's his brother's name? Jace Velaryon. Joffrey Velaryon. Season 1's over. Jace is dead. Eaten by Vhagar, which was so sad, but done brilliantly. Because Aemon just wanted to torture him. He just wanted to taunt him. He just wanted to push him. Just wanted to scare him. How would you scare someone with a fucking dragon the size of a building? That dragon doesn't know that. That dragon's seen war. That dragon's eating people. Even Cyrax went straight in for the kill. And Lucerius shouted, no Cyrax. Dohaeris Cyrax, which is, I'm pretty sure is Serve. It just did not go down well. Vhagar bites both of them. Eats Jace, eats Luce. I keep calling him Jace. It's the other way around. Eats Lucerius and bites his dragon in half. Which is probably the most brutal scene of season 1 and such a cliffhanger. So I've jumped into season 2 now. I'll do a video of that when I finished it. But this show is just they started such a good time, and episode 1 of season 3 has been spoiled for me. I'm not going to say anything, but I know what happens. I already read the books. I know what happens anyway. But the theories is what gets me, and the comparison to how brilliant it was to connect also 3 children to 3 children. Myrcella, Joffrey, and Tommen, all blonde. And then you've got the strong children, the strong men. In House Targaryen, Rhaenyra's children. I will do another video about it, but I know the strong name means something else. It's a very deep lineage in the North, the Strongs, because when he found the book, the seed is strong came from. When he found the book of the lineage, when he was flicking through it, he'd see. He read out the king's children, golden head. He got to like previous Baratheon children. It was like black of hair. Somewhere along the line, someone said the seed is strong. I think it's from the books. I will look and find where I've heard that from, because that goes deep into the strong lineage. Anyway, a rabbit hole in and of itself. So the whole series 1 is just them lying to each other, and I fucking love it. It's all just a lie. They just placate to one another's title and house, and it's just fantastic. The only person who doesn't do that is Daemon. He just doesn't give a shit. He's the second son of the king, and everyone knows he's dangerous. You see it in the first episode where he takes the city watch out and basically just murders everyone. Or, well, not murders, but there's a few murders, there's a few geldings, and there's a few, what's the other word? Amputations, should we say? Thieves. And a few of them got the tongues cut off as well. Call that justice, call it Daemon's way, but he's violent. God damn it. Keyboard fell. He's only violent because I don't think doesn't know. I don't think he actually knows anything else. I don't think he realises I don't think he realizes that there is another way. He can do this another way. It's so interesting, and I'm falling deep into that rabbit hole again, where this is just all going to be Game of Thrones from now on. But I don't want this channel to be Game of Thrones. I want this channel to be like the start of YouTube. I'm working on a gaming channel because it's so fun. Working on the first game to put on there, but I'm thinking maybe I'll get to work on my editing skills, and I'll get a Game of Thrones channel up there, because I've got so much information rolling around in my noggin about Game of Thrones and theories and where it could all go, and just the greatest show of all time and the best book series of all time. It's so fun. It's great. And a little snippet to the favourite character. Even got a Game of Thrones chair. Red Lannister. Bye.